My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon supply drop beta thereof. Let's go with this character. Yeah, wear that costume. Alright, new items. Let's take magic bullets and hyperlight blaster. Excellent, that's actually one that I really wanted to unlock. So it's real good to see that it is now available. Hyperlight blaster had a little bit of a description available before it was even released in the full supply drop beta. Well, it wasn't released in the beta, it was just released in the full supply drop. Anyhow, it had a little bit of a description about it, that it has really low maximum ammo, but if you hit, it gives you your ammo back. Which means it's a weapon that's entirely based around ridiculous accuracy. And if you are really accurate with it, as I'm not currently with the gun I'm using, then it becomes really, really good. Obviously a reference to Hyperlight Drifter, the indie game, which I haven't played. I haven't played because they said they were doing a 60 frames per second patch for it, and then that was the reason I didn't want to play it on launch, and then I just didn't play it afterwards. It's just now on the inevitably huge backlog of different things that I want to do, but there was an obstacle in my way at the time. There's so many games and so many different experiences out in the world at the moment that all it takes is one barrier put in front of me and I'm just like, oh cool, I never have to engage with that then. It's just so simple to find anything else. Like, for example, if there's a TV show I want to watch and, oh, it's only available with this specific cable package, well fuck it. I mean, there's a billion other shows I want to watch on Netflix. I'll just watch those. It's so difficult to move over those barriers for things that are, you know, dime a dozen, basically. Too easy to find a replacement. Same thing happens with games on Steam. I have a huge library of games on Steam that I just haven't even played. I bought them, and I'm just probably never even gonna play them. Why would I go out of my way to get another game if I already have those? Or, if those games have a problem, like, oh, they don't support the resolution that I natively play at, why would I bother playing those when there's other games I could play? Single barrier. More than enough. I don't even know how I got onto that. But, oh right, yeah, there's 60 FPS patch for Hyperlight Drifter. I think that's actually been out anyway, so maybe this is what instigates me going back to play it. Maybe. We'll have to see how good the weapon is first. Oh, okay, yeah, let's not damage ourselves by walking into a blue cap. Seems like a horrible idea as far as I'm concerned. So I do want to solo the boss with the crossbow. All of the bosses are relatively simple to solo with the crossbow on this floor, so woo! Nice. Okay, no secret room so far. As long as I have enough ammunition, I should be able to take out pretty much any boss with the crossbow. I don't want to have to be using the rusty sidearm in the... specifically in the fight with the Trigger Twins. And the game has been giving me the Trigger Twins pretty much non-stop recently. So I should try and conserve wherever possible shots for the crossbow. Ooh. That's really, really good. So I've got a black chest on the first floor, as well as a battle shrine. It's gonna be really handy. Oh, okay, this is... It's gonna take serious mechanical fault on my part to not flawless this boss. Because the boss is unlikely to do 3 separate phases of absolute bullshit. Because this boss can do bullshit waves that you're like, okay, well, I couldn't really have avoided that, and then you have to blank. But I have 2 blanks, so he needs to do that 3 times before it's entirely impossible. Or, you know, at least adds in some spicy difficulty. All of the bullshit waves he can do, by the way, involve that attack that he just did. Yep, that's my bad. I entirely on me. I was certain that I was going to be able to roll over those in time. Oh well. Entirely my fault. Like, literally 100% no one else to blame for any even slight reason. Let's go down to the oubliette. Just because we got a lot from that. That's a shame. Although, I did say it would take serious mechanical failure on my part, and that qualifies. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna need that. Alright. So I've got 3 keys on the floor. I've got 2 things I want to open, which leaves me with 3. Okay. Yeah, I should be fine. Okay. It's a shame to miss that flawless, but we still have a lot of really, really promising opportunities available on the floor. Not the least of which is that black chest over there. Hopefully it's not Gungeon. I don't want to play with Gungeon. Let it be a new item. That'd be cool as hell. Oh, what? It teleported into the wall, specifically onto a light, so it disguised itself against the backdrop. That was lame. Lame ghost. Alright, fine. Fine. Round chests. I mean, that's not horrible. As long as I get accuracy up, this is fine. Accuracy and maybe a little damage. BFG. Whatever. Whatever. Not a huge fan of this weapon, but it is good. I just don't like using it. I don't like using that weapon for a completely different reason. What was that left here? Oh, shit. My bad. Whoops. Okay. Let's quickly go and check for this. And down to the oubliette. This is the same thing I did last run. Missed the first flawless. And then went to the oubliette. On that run, it was to save the run because the first floor didn't really offer me much in the way of opportunities to get stronger. In this run, it's more just to get extra things. Anything I would sell? Probably sticky, actually. Come to think of it. I'll sell sticky crossbow. The reason I'm so interested in doing that... I'll wait until the money gets to me. The reason I'm so interested in selling the sticky crossbow is because I'm not going to have the... Well, I'm unlikely to have the ability to sell next floor. Whereas, it's entirely possible I really, really want money next floor. And sticky crossbow is... It's just not good. Just not particularly good. The only ones that I desperately need to shoot are those ones, the ghost rounds. Because those will actually catch me out. Can we not take a bunch of damage here in the early game? This is starting to get embarrassing. Okay, they are still a 3-shot. That's bad. Beautiful. Bad rolls, but ultimately worked out. Okay. Revival is no enemies that are too difficult. I've really just got to slow down and take my time. That's just it. Alright, shop, what do you have for me? Lead skin. Yep. Ryan? Focus? I don't know what it is. I just seem to be incredibly distracted. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Maybe I'm just too excited for the supply drop beta. That's probably it. Just gotta slow down, think about my movements before I do them, and we'll be back to fine. Why did I roll into that? Like, there was no situation there where I wasn't taking damage and I rolled in. It's been a long time since I played this badly on the early floors. Although there was a time recently, because I seem to remember buying health on the second floor at some point and being incredibly embarrassed about it. Not at the point of needing to buy health yet, but shit, dude, it's not far. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Let's fight the boss with... Huntsman's probably the best. Ooh, baby. Yeah, reflect all those into him. I love it. That's really when you want to have lead skin up against this boss. Okay, just don't disappear and do any invulnerability phases or anything. It's like a big ol' one cycle of the boss. No, no, this is what I wanted you not to do. Never mind, he didn't. Just asked nicely enough. Oh, that's the Polaris. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. I'm not gonna say the run is saved, but definitely hasn't hurt the run, I'll tell you that much. Whee! Alright, we'll start with the Polaris because we've got to level it up soon. There is one room I'm scared of, so I'll hold the BSG on the offhand. Just for dealing with that one room. Beautiful. Not gonna be too far from leveling this Polaris up, in fact. Okay. Let's hold off. Beautiful. I actually now just refill the Polaris, because the game is now how much ammo can I keep in the Polaris. This gun just went from doing 5 damage per shot to doing 6 damage per shot and doing 2 shots at the same time, so 12 effectively. And then when it levels up again, it's going to start doing 20 damage per shot. At that point, it contends with some of the best boss killers as a boss killer. It already is, at that point, one of the best room clears. Alright, I do have a level of curse. Sorry, for a second there I was very confused by the existence of the cursed dude, but no, I have a level of curse. I've got the huntsman. Okay. Yeah, no, I can pick up the key already. Beautiful. And that's the whole floor. Excellent. I don't really want the armor crest. Even though I might actually stand quite a good chance at taking out the old king. Bouncy bullets does make it more appealing. Ah, fuck. Do I? No, because I'll get hit against the old king, and then I'll lose the bonus towards my weapon. And of course, I don't have any HP up. If I did have the master round from the first floor, I'd consider it more highly. I mean, I'll just blank here and then blank 2 other rooms. Yeah, we'll blank this room. And then this room. Because it doesn't seem to be adjacent to the exit. I checked it while I was there. Beautiful. Polaris sets a really, really good trajectory for this run. All I have to do is not fuck up getting the master rounds, and then we're set. Well, this is a new room. Never seen that before. Can't believe I missed all of those. Okay, I will leave that there. I'm glad I didn't instantly move towards it. Which sometimes by reflex I have done and then instantly regretted. Let's just make sure that we get to 100 on this floor. Casings, that is. Because it would really suck if a black market appeared and I was not able to take full control of said situation. Alright. What do you have, friends? Oh, nothing. Beautiful. Oh, that is... Yes, yes, yes. I was about to say, that's a Iron Maiden spawn. It's really damn handy, because I'm looking for that money, and that's where you're going to get it. Hey, this is actually the shortest path that I could have taken to the boss. Good lead skin, good boss damage. Did you see that? Did you see that thing try and curve into me? Good blank as well, damn. There was a bullet, a series of bullets that the boss fired there that actually tried to curve into me really, really closely to the point that I wouldn't have actually had time to react in any way, shape, or form. Thankfully, they weren't close enough. The blank was not really necessary at that point, but it did clean up after it. Thank you for the armor. Armor is actually pretty much essential at this point. It's going to make up for the health that we don't have. So I pretty much need to keep all of the armor that I get. Like a fragile health up. Nice. Probably not going to be opening that. Shrine? Yeah. I've got the key over here. Still haven't found the shop. Don't pick up the key, Ryan. Whew, that was a little close one. Good thing I tried to roll there, jeez. Alright, we're gonna have our 100 credits, although it's looking unlikely that we see a black market. I'm happy to have 100 credits anyway. Nice. Alright, what do you got, bed? No, not good enough. I'll probably come back for the key, though. Probably. Beautiful, and something good. That's interesting. Is it better? So Ring of Ethereal Form is... it's the same thing. It's damage immunity as Lead Skin. I don't know about the duration of each versus the other. I know that Ring of Ethereal Form also gives you flight, whereas Lead Skin gives you the ability to knock the bullets back into the target that's trying to hit you, which is especially good in the Lich fight. It's a huge source of damage. I think this also lets you steal. Let me double check that, in fact. I can't believe I don't know that off by heart already. Ring of Ethereal Form. Bestows flight, yes. It can be used to steal from shops. Okay. I'll be taking it then. Damn interesting, though. I'm still going to be considering over the course of this run whether or not that was the correct decision. The fact that I can fly is pretty good because it means that I can force out Winchester challenges to succeed. So I'm always going to be appreciative of that. The ability to steal is really what put it over the top for me, though. Alright. Next floor. We should be able to speed up progress at this point. Not actions, because speeding up my actions is... it's not been good so far in this run. Okay, I no longer one-shot them. Okay. Well, at least this run is better suited to how fast my brain seems to be wanting me to play. I'm trying to slow down, it's just not working. Okay. And stick to the bottom of the map. That it? Beautiful. Get to the boss as soon as possible. Kill the boss. You know the drill. Force out the weapon. I'm still not satisfied with my boss clearing ability. What the fuck is that? It's like a mini Shadow Magician? Weird. That's a new enemy. That was not in the supply drop beta. I mean, obviously it wasn't in the game prior to the supply drop beta either, so it's new in general, but... it's double new. Beautiful. Thank you for the blank. Is that, again, the shortest path? Yeah, that's the absolute shortest path I could have taken to the boss. Nice. I really hate the start phases for Cannon Balrog. So I'm really glad to have immunity for them. I was about to damage myself there. Oh, jeez. At least these quick blanks are making up for... Are you kidding me? You're on no health that entire time. Jeez. How long did he spend with absolutely no HP there? Hey, Vorpal gun, nice. It's a new gun. .50 Criticaliber. Alright, what are you? Occasionally deals massive damage. This striking handgun was forged hundreds of years ago by a forgotten gunsmith. Though its power is weakened, it occasionally recalls its former might. I mean, let's test it out. Okay, it's relatively inaccurate, but it's got a good reload speed. I have to imagine the effect that triggered just before was the massive damage effect. That has to go in this. Let's use it for a bit more. The inaccuracy and relatively low damage of this gun, like 4 shots to kill a GG, that's pretty low damage. I don't know, I don't think it's usable. Maybe against the boss? Because you're firing non-stop. It depends how massive the massive damage is, really, as to whether or not it's usable against the boss. Well, we'll try it out against the next boss. Unless the next boss is the High Priest. In which case, I really can't afford to do anything except for go straight for the throat. I can afford to toy around with a Warmonger for a while, though. That'll be fine. Yeah, sure, we'll just refill this again. No patches of Mendy, no patches of Mendy, no patches of Mendy, no patches of Mendy. Hey, no patches of Mendy. A secret room as well. No offing. Ooh, what up? Swing, bada bada. All right. Casey does 100 damage per shot. Just oh, fuck! I have immunity. Does this make Casey the best weapon? I am going to have to fight a boss to see whether or not Casey is now the best weapon of all time because I have immunity. Because think about it. The huge drawback of Casey is that you have to be up close and personal to your target. What if that was entirely eliminated? What if you were immune? Suddenly it's starting to seem like it might be actually fucking broken. Consider that 100 damage is only dealt by, like, one other weapon in the game. 1, 2. Charged up composite. And RC rocket, I think. I mean, I don't want to open... Fuck that. Jesus. You know, I could munch Huntsman and Casey, rid myself of 3 levels of curse, and get a blue or a green. Blue or a green, sorry, a blue or a brown. It's actually kind of tempting. Alright, antibody heals up. Let's hope we don't need it. I did buy the key from you, right? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Take that, go to the next floor. I do have to experiment with Casey, though, so... Afraid I'm gonna have to hold on for it for the moment. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh. Let's get the shortest possible path to the boss. Again. Been getting that so often recently that... Actually, considering... Am I a psychic? Is this finally the manifestation of my latent psychic ability? Possibly. Alternatively, I got really lucky twice. Either way, I am glad to be wielding this power. Got him. Oh, fuck. There you are. Prick. There used to be a bug where if someone got cursed and then they got uncursed as a result of one of the curse magicians, they'd have 3 times as much HP as well as they'd heal. Thankfully, it looks like that's definitely being fixed. Also, it said so in the patch notes. Nope. Thank you. You know what I really need is a speed up. I didn't even see that one there. Okay. I'm not rolling over the Blobulons or anything like that because I want the kills against them to count for the Polaris. Well, that's really interesting. That's a Winchester challenge up there. And I currently have the ability to fly. It's worth noting, usually the challenge will take so long that you'll fall into the pit afterwards when your Ring of Ethereal Form wears off. It's not too much of a problem, but it is worth considering that I will lose my armor in that. You are fucking kidding me. This is the shortest path to the boss again. I'm gonna stray from it slightly just so that I can upgrade the Polaris back to its 3rd level. Really? I could have sworn it would be done by now. Okay. Alright, let's go fight that boss. Start with doing this. Oh, no, wait, I can't do that against this boss. Yeah, okay, this is definitely a boss weapon. I rolled early because I saw the... God damn it. Well, it's not because I saw the effect. It's because when this crits, it slows down time for just a second. And I was timing my roll already. It slowed down time, it threw off my timing, and then I rolled early. That's really unfortunate. I think that might actually make this weapon legitimately unusable against most bosses. The reason I can't use Casey here is because if the Warmonger moves over you, that's just an instant death. It doesn't deal damage, you just die. I really should have just used Polaris for this. The safe option. Well, fuck all of that. This run just became significantly more difficult by having done that to myself. If you're wondering why I didn't use Ring of Ethereal Form, it's because at no point where I took damage there did I think I was going to even be in risk of taking damage. Fucking Vorpal Blade. God, I hope it's not highly ranked. Alright, well. Shit, am I ever gonna get used, Casey? Yeah, probably against a Lich now. If I ever want to be able to use this weapon, I have to start using it now. Okay. Thank you for the armor. I'm liking that that's coming fast and furious. Oh! Yep. I see. Charge shot. Oh boy. We've got ourselves in a whole mess of trouble right now. Guess Huntsman's our room clear for the moment. Hope the shop isn't locked. Oh, fuck. I don't even want that. Now if the shop's locked, I can't go to Winchester. My understanding is the Ring of Ethereal Form used to let you go through locked doors, and it doesn't anymore. For anyone that's about to say, you can just go through locked doors. My understanding of the situation is that is no longer the case. Seem to remember reading that in patch notes. I'm still trying to mock up in my mind a theory of where the Vorpal blade is useful. I'm just not seeing it. Alright, let's see what tier the Vorpal blade is by selling it here. That's green tier. Oh, holding a iron coin. Iron coin was changed. I can't remember exactly what about Iron Coin was changed, but I know that it gives you a discount at shops now. It gives you a 20% discount at shops, and upon use, kills all enemies in a random unexplored room. Okay. It's a C tier item. Okay, that's the other thing that was changed. Sorry, I was certain that it had to be something else. The tier of it was also changed. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's go do the Winchester challenge. Hopefully this gives me something worth having. Whoop. Oh shit! I can actually just stand in here. Nice! There's a black chest over there for me. Shit. Guess I'm gonna have to teleport away and then come all the way back up. Thankfully the black chest is still closed, so it can't be stolen from by the resourceful rat. Oh, Yari launcher. Oh. Okay. Okay. I guess that'll be okay. Not heavily enthused to use the Yari launcher. I never really am. It's an ammo drop hog. My feeling is that without, like, a bunch of damage ups, and the reason it's good with a bunch of damage ups is because it uniquely is not affected by boss armor. But without a lot of damage ups, I don't really enjoy using the weapon. Because my feeling is it doesn't really do enough. Unless it's, you know, constantly trying to break boss armor and succeeding. Well, there goes all my armor I've been trying to stock up over the course of the run. Specifically, I just don't think it does enough to justify filling it with ammo before every boss fight. Whereas most other boss weapons, they have ammo left over. This one never has ammo left over. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. Sling and heroin together have been, like, core to winning a super significant amount of my runs. God, I just want these two. If I could get gold bullet and somehow, like... I can steal! Ow! Fuck. 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 I could have stolen something. I need 80 over the course of this floor. Okay, I need to flawless a bunch of enemies. I need, like, a lot of money drops. And I also need to never take red damage on this floor. I'm gonna need to kill every thwomp as well. That's all it takes. Show me something amazing. That's all it takes to make me start playing well. Show me that I will be able to get something really good. Because now there's shit on the line. Before it was just, you know, whether or not I win. Who cares about that? What the? Okay. Some of them now have a death rattle. Yeah, you're just not gonna do that to me. Thanks for trying, though. Okay. Well, this is going to be a huge part of where I get the money, but it's also going to be where I really want the owls, so... I'll hold off for a moment. This is good. This is a room that's guaranteed to be stock full of enemies. Sorry, chock full of enemies that are going to drop decent money. None of them so far, but now we've got signature enemies like these. Where'd that health drop come from? Weird. Ooh, duct tape. Oh. Oh? You are kidding me. Hang on. Gun A that's consumed, right? I check this literally every time. Duct tape. I believe it is gun A that is consumed. Okay, and then gun B fires both projectiles. Okay. I am going to consume the BSG. And I'm going to put it in the heroin. That's how fast the BSG charges. That's how fast that charges. So if I just charge a little longer, I'll get a BSG shot. Okay, I do need to remember to reload if I want to get the BSG shot to actually trigger. Now, I still haven't taken damage since the last time I used the Polaris, so I have some banked kills in this. Okay, while I have the ability, I should go and steal the owl. Hoot. I don't want more curse. Have I stolen anything else this run? No. Okay. That enemy moved in front of me. So I should now have... How many levels of curse? I've stolen... one thing. So 1 level of curse from that. 1 level of curse from the huntsman. And then a level of curse from the... 2 levels of curse from Polaris, so 4. Polaris, sorry, Casey. I'm really distracted right now, just trying to think of what I actually want to get done here. Yeah, that was inevitably gonna happen. I was never gonna do any damage with that. Okay. I don't know why I tried to use the Polaris in that room. I really should have just swapped out and conceded and used a different weapon. Like, here. The damage is not going to be enough to consider using the Polaris still. You're kidding me. This guy's still alive? Alright. I can use the Polaris here. Okay. Beautiful. Shouldn't be too far from leveling this up now. Okay, good, good, good. Level 2 does afford me some breathing room, but I can't take too long to breathe. All right, I have Book of Chest Demolition, so I can actually destroy chests without getting, you know, shit on for it. Ammo was actually quite helpful there. Alright, Polaris. Lead us to victory. Yeah, let's not go down that path. It's not necessary. Ah, fuck. I don't know if I have enough rooms left to get 100. If I am going to get to 100, it's going to start and end with not taking any red damage, so... That's hence the blank. If I just stole the heroine, this all would have been so easy. It's very unlikely I'm able to make the second steal against that blank man. I don't know if I've ever managed to steal 2 things from the same shop. I'll try, obviously, because you don't get any curse for trying. Why did we get no money? We killed a spectral... What? Spectral gun nut gave us 0 money. All right, that was moved here. It's a really good thing to have. Well, guess we're fighting the boss like this. Start with Yari Launcher. Okay. And there we go. Yari Launcher over. Now let's change to the KC. It wasn't half bad. I mean, that's level 2. Still my best damage? I think it's still my best damage output. Because we might take damage if we use the KC. Okay. Thank you, Al. Okay. It is worth noting, the Galactic Medal of Valor has actually given us a 30% extra damage bonus specifically for fighting bosses. And also our reload time is now way better. So that's reflected in the value of our weapons against certain bosses right now. KC, for instance, will be doing 130 damage if it ignores boss armor. I'm really sad. Oh, I can't even steal. Yeah, because I used the Ring of Ethereal Form. I shouldn't have even needed to. Wow. I should have looked for the rest of the floor before I bought the heroin. I was just so gung-ho to walk into that room and go, oh, okay, thank you. Because I got the sling in the previous one. That I basically did it for memes. It was funny. And then... damn it, Ryan. Damn it all to hell. Oh well, let's go get ourselves some health. Heal me to full. Nope. I have antibodies, so a half heart can heal me to a full heart. And then I guess I'll buy ammo for one of my weapons. Yario. Sure. Sure. Well, that looks normal. I think I'll just use the BFG in every... BSG, sorry, in every room. And then when the BSG needs to be reloaded and refired and stuff like that, when I've got enemies chasing after me, really angry that I just fired a BFG in their room, then I'll swap over to the Polaris. Unless the Polaris loses another level, in which case I'm gonna stop using the Polaris. Good clear. I reload and go into the next room. Good clear. It's worth having a plan to clear the enemies that were immune to the initial one. And especially now that it's level 3, this is a pretty good plan. The amount of rebound shots that actually hit the King Summoner there was actually hilarious. Okay. I should try and start thinking what rooms I'm going to have the ability to deal with the respawn as well. Like, in this one, I can actually afford to use the BFG again. And shit, probably again as well. Oh, really? I thought there was a final wave there. Apparently not. I'm gonna give myself immunity and then go through the room and just destroy everyone. Just so that I can try and level the Polaris back up. It's not on level 1, so it's still fine. I hate how some of the time duct tape just doesn't work. It's really, really infuriating. Sometimes the secondary weapon just won't fire because fuck you, that's why. That can be really, really annoying, especially where you're relying on it. Right. Thankfully, there's an audio cue, as I charge up my weapons that's going to tell me whether or not I have managed... Whoo, that was about to be bad. Whether or not I've managed to get the charge in for the BFG. Okay. Thank you, and... all y'all as well. Not losing any HP on this floor so far is making things really handy. Or at least the HP that we've lost hasn't stayed lost. I think we got hit once and then immediately picked up the HP again. Yeah, that was not what I was hoping for there. I didn't want to fire off the BFG shot until this wave. Oh well. Have we chosen the right path? Hey, shit, we did. A surprise. Like a legitimate surprise. Yeah, we'll recharge Polaris, I guess. Let's just go with Casey. So that was pretty good, but now I need to change weapon. Keep that on the offhand. So that I can BFG whenever that's gonna happen. Beautiful. Second wave. Who do I want? Who do I want for the second wave? Probably Yari. Yeah, fuck the second wave. It's where I'm going to take the most damage. I'll just Yari it. Come on. Beautiful. We actually still have 20 rounds in it. Took that out. Toot sweet post haste. Okay. Beautiful. Now... Sling? No. Use the Polaris while the Polaris is still up. Thank you for tanking my frame rate, boss. Is that a flawless Lich? I think that might have been a flawless Lich right there. Making up for some of the horrible hassles in the earlier the run. He's missing flawlesses against certain bosses. So we've tested out Vorpal Blade at the very least. My verdict at the moment is it's a preliminary verdict. It's something that you obviously want to play with a few times before you actually come down on strongly one side of. Despite how strong my condemnations might have seemed earlier. My preliminary assessment is not good. Even against bosses, because it slows down time in that way that just really fucks you. Heroin, Yari Launcher, Sling, Polaris, Egg Gun that I didn't even need to use, the Medal of Valor. We were absolutely stacked to the goddamn bones with incredible, incredible value in that run. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Enter Gungeon Supply Drop. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on this game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.